my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your Divine Feminine reading for the end of August. So we have a really interesting message here, one that's got a few tongue-in-cheeks as well. So we have, as our Rumi Oracle card, we have the Lover and the Beloved. This is card 35, and it breaks down to 8 in numerology. And that can talk about two things coming together. It can talk about strength. It can talk about power, yeah? But what this card talks about mainly is a lot of the divine feminines are in a bit of a dark place at the moment. They could be sad, feeling depressed, feeling a bit vulnerable, feeling a little bit down on themselves, a little bit negative, yeah? And what this card is saying is that we as divine feminines we want to feel happy. We want to feel like we're flip-flopping in love. We want to feel like we're just giddy. We just want to be silly for love's sake, sort of thing. Now, this card does promise that. It promises that we will go through all of those things. But what it says is that we have to silence the chatter within. You know, when you have a house full of guests and the moment they leave, it's that silence, yeah? We have to get to that place of peace of mind where something can leave and there's that silence. We're not clouding our emotional or our intellectual heads with thoughts, feelings, yeah? It's about, in some senses, taking control of the energy by just recognizing that we're in that place, yeah? And taking some time out. It does talk about the fact that sometimes on this journey we have to go into the darkness, yeah, to find the light. And it's saying, this card is talking about the fact that that dark phase is almost over. We're almost into the light. And in some senses, there's growth in that. We're learning how to be our true divine empowered selves within that. It takes a little bit of darkness and a little bit of light in order to make whole, yeah? So we might be experiencing those things, yeah? We might be in that place, yeah? But we're still being reminded that it is safe for us to love, yeah? It says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Now, this is the bit tongue-in-cheek, and I was kind of rolled my eyes when I picked this. I was like, for the divine feminine, it says, seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. That's for those people that are feeling like they're in a down place. They're feeling like they're in a dark corner. It could be that professional help could just be going to get a reading to clear your mind, or finding a way to clear your mind, yeah, through friendship perhaps, yeah. I know it says professional, but our friends are very professional at listening, the good ones, at listening, at helping us to kind of put back the pieces together within our brain and within our mind. There is a poem that says, I think it's Toni Morrison, when she says something about that girl, she's a friend of mine. She puts back all the pieces in all the right order and gathers me as I am. I know I haven't said that in the right order, but that's the basis of it, yeah? We've also got the card of the Celtic wisdom. So what this means is that past life influences right now, what they're saying to us is that we have some kind of connection to Druids, Celtics, to Stonehenge, yeah? It's all of that stuff. And it's saying that right now, that for some of you, there could be something, yeah, where you have a piece of jewellery or there's an item that has some connection to the Celtic past, yeah? And it's saying that through having that item, like it could even be as simple as a cladder ring. You know the cladder rings with the heart in between? It could be a ring that connects you. But it talks about saying, it's saying that there's basically healing that can come from connecting to certain items, yeah? Certain items that have an energy of healing, yeah? Now that's going to be a different item for each one of us, obviously. We also got wedding. It says this situation involves marriage, right? And then for your final card, we got come to the edge. Now this talks about taking a leap of faith, yeah? It's also 9 broken down in numerology, 36. So that's talking about endings, yeah? For some of the divine feminines, they're not wanting to have that completion. They're not wanting to have that ending. They're not wanting to put a cycle to rest, because what happens next is like the World card. As soon as the World card comes, you know the Fool's coming next. The Fool is that leap of faith, yeah? So for a lot of the divine feminines, you're having to close up a cycle in order to take a new leap of faith, whether that is deepening the relationship or whether that is a new relationship coming in. So underneath the deck, we have the Magician, and I've just seen the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so what this is talking about is, I've just seen the 7 of Cups as well. We have choices, yeah? So the only thing that's stopping us getting to this falling in love card, yeah, it could be obstacles that are internal for us. And I say that because we have the Magician as the underlying energy. Now, the Magician wills things into existence, yeah? He brings them down and into manifest, yeah? The Magician also talks about the fact that what makes us different from animals is that we can make choices and have an intellectual awareness to be able to make different choices that can take us on the path that we're willing, that can take us on the path where we need to go, yeah? This is saying that we have everything at our disposal. And although it may feel at points like the universe is playing a cruel trick on us, yeah, it's saying that we have everything available. We have everything we need to pass this challenge, to pass this test, yeah? Now, for some, we have the Chariot. So this is talking about 2 things coming together, yeah? It can talk about travel, movement. But what it also talks about is we're going through certain lessons internally. So, like we're growing up, we're learning certain challenges, we're facing certain challenges, we're facing certain lessons. So the Chariot talks about victory, but it talks about victory for something that is in our heads. It's not necessarily something that shows positive results. Now, what I mean by that, because we also have the Military card. This is talking about things happening under the surface, hidden information. We are going through a growth spurt. We're going through a level of maturity, yeah? We are learning how to get our heart and our head on the same page in order to travel, in order to move, in order to grow, yeah? We also have the 10 of Wands here. So we feel like we're carrying the whole pressure of this alone, yeah? We're feeling like there's no comfort, there's no consolations within this, yeah? We're feeling like, for some of you, I feel like this 10 of Wands is what's happening while you're waiting for this consolation. But this consolation is in his head still. He hasn't actually done it. So it could be that the Divine Masculine is promising all kind of stuff that he cannot deliver. Yeah? And as we're waiting on that, it's causing overburden. Yeah? So, we also have the 5 of Pentacles, yeah? This is talking about realizing that we've been abandoned in some sense. There's a relationship that has broken apart. We could be feeling abandonment issues from our childhood. It could be that we're worried about the home now. So, okay, this has happened. So now what about the home? What about the children? Yeah? What about in sickness and in health? Some of you are asking. Yeah? It's feeling like there's not a doorway out, feeling like we've been, even the church or religion or our family or something's closed the door on us, yeah? And in doing that, it's pushing us to stand as the magician, yeah? If you don't like something, you can't just worrying about it. This is worry. This is gears of worry. This is Mercury in Taurus, mind on my money and my money on my mind. It's feeling like materially there's going to be a problem, or feeling like materially we're in some kind of poverty consciousness. Now, this also come with the card of desperate jealousy. So, in some senses, somebody's desperate jealousy could have caused this breakdown, yeah? Or somebody, because of their jealousy, has left somebody out in the cold financially, yeah? With all the burdens, yeah? Waiting on this consolation, yeah? But I feel like as we're waiting on this consolation, we're the Queen of Cups. Now we're looking at ourselves emotionally and we're thinking, how much did I give to this situation? And can I really afford to give that much in future if this is what's going to happen? Yeah? It could be we're worried about the home. We're worried about our stability. We're worried about foundations. Yeah? And what's getting in the way of that is our emotions. Yeah? We don't want to crash onto the rocks because we've given too much. And we don't want to have to not give at all. So we're standing here and we won't even put our toe in because we're scared, yeah? Emotionally, there's fears around stability, yeah? Emotionally, we're not feeling grounded. We're not feeling at home within ourselves. There's turmoil. For some of us, we're feeling like victims, yeah? For others, with the Queen of Cups, she can turn around and be seriously malicious, yeah? That's like that deep Scorpio energy, yeah? Now, for some of you, there is no communication as well. Because the Queen of Cups can be like, no, I'm not going to feel like a victim ever again. I'm going to cut off my emotions. I'm going to cut off communication, yeah? In order to heal, in order to lick my wounds, perhaps. Some of the divine masculines, like I said, are using things against the divine feminine because they're feeling in a place of jealousy. They know that the divine feminine could be coming to them for some comfort or for something, and they're kind of holding back here. They're taking their time, they're pensive. They can see what pressure they're putting you under, but yet they're pensive. We then have the Knight of Wands coming in. He's coming in now with a message, and this is communication coming in fast. What's distracting us is the wedding card. This could be to do with our community. This could be to do with wanting stability. This could be to do with some communication that comes in about an offer of marriage. Yeah? But we do have the card of falsita with that. So there's something around that illusion that we're just not believing. Yeah? It could be that for some of us, we've just had an experience with our false twin flame. And now it's time to be open to this new communication that's coming in. We've got transformation, yeah? We've got Knight of Cups coming in with a brand new relationship. This is something undeveloped. We've got the King of Cups coming in now. So now I think some of us are having to ask ourselves, which choice do we want? Yeah? Which of these choices is going to bring us happiness? Take care. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.